Don't let popular opinions ruin your opinion. Let's be honest, bro. How many times have you just gone with the flow? And not because you actually believed it, not because it made sense, but because everybody else believed it. It happens all the time, bro. And next thing you know, you're walking around defending opinions that aren't even yours. Think about it, like, how much of what you believe have you actually researched for yourself? How many things do you just accept as fact only because you've heard them be repeated enough times? You know, and especially if you're young, this is where it is the literal easiest to fall into these traps. Most of the ideas you believe at first aren't even yours. It's what you hear in school. It's what your family says. It's what's trending online. And before you know it, you're moving through life accepting ideas without ever asking if they actually fit you. I was the worst when it came to this. And not because I didn't care to learn, not because I wasn't smart, but I want to say it was because doing my own research wasn't exactly how I was raised. And I mean that in the sense of my environment and what I saw. If the news said it, that's just what people talked about. If the neighborhood believed it, that's just what it was. Nobody ever really questioned anything. And eventually, I stopped questioning too. And I think, that's where many people get stuck. Because when everybody else around you is thinking the same, you don't even realize you're just following the crowd. It's too easy to not challenge these things. It's just too comfortable to just agree, But making major life decisions based on someone else's opinion, it's probably the last thing you want to do. But here's the truth. Taking bad advice almost feels the same as taking good advice at first. It sounds right. It feels familiar. It might even be delivered with confidence. But you know what's worse than making a mistake based on your own judgment? Making a mistake because you trusted someone else's logic. It's like when you're in school and you're trying to cheat off someone else's tests, but literally all of their answers are wrong. Just wasted time, man. Don't cheat in school, by the way. So, what's the solution? It is time to start thinking for yourself. To start being more critical of everything. Not because you want to be difficult, but because your future depends on it. Next time, before you just accept what's popular, ask yourself, does this actually make sense? Or does it just sound convincing? Do I actually believe this? Or did I just absorb it over time? Because once you start questioning everything, once you start forming ideas that are actually yours, that's when your decisions stop being a reaction to the world and start becoming intentional moves towards your own success. At the end of the day, man, like I've always said in the past, your life belongs to you. Your mind, your choices, your future. So why let someone else think for you when you're the one that has to live with this outcome? You're the one that has to live this life. So think, question and move with intention. Because once you do that, once you start shaping your own perspective and trusting your own logic, and that becoming the norm, that's when you stop being just another voice in the crowd and start becoming a voice people actually want to follow. So please, do yourself a favor and build the life that actually makes sense to you. Till next time.